Hello, Gemini, and welcome to Providence. My name is KK, and this is your general weekly reading for the week commencing the 25th of October, 2020. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're all very well. Once again, this is for the Gemini Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, signs of Gemini, as well as the cross watchers. Everyone is most welcome here. And as always, please be reminded that this is a general weekly reading and to only take what resonates with you and leave the rest for somebody else out there in the collective. Here we have the Devil card. This is where we start your weekly reading. Now, I know people don't like seeing the devil, but it is a side of all of us that sometimes we need to deal with. This is the Capricorn card as well, if that resonates for anybody out there. Now, what the Devil card is our shadow selves. This is about some unhealthy attachments. It can be about self-limiting beliefs. It can be about the restrictions that we put on ourselves. It can also absolutely be about the, unhealthy, addictions in our life. That can, obviously be alcohol, other substances, but it can also be about, like an addiction to food, an addiction to gambling. There's, many forms that addiction takes in our modern society. But this week, there is some work you've got to do with your shadow self, and it's about these unhealthy attachments I'm feeling. Let's pop that there. Let's get some more cards on the deck for you. We'll get a little bit more into what this unhealthy attachment is at the moment. What are these restrictions? What are these self-limiting beliefs that you're imposing on yourself at the moment? And how can you release them? Excuse me. Let me just have a sip of tea. I'm sorry about that, Gemini. Card at the bottom of the deck this week for you is the beautiful Empress, and this is the energy that is with you throughout the week. This is beauty. This is nurturing. This is abundance. The Empress's throne sits in nature. This is the environment of abundance. It's fertile ground. It's all those wonderful things. So this is also, as I just briefly mentioned, the fertility card, if that resonates with anybody out there. The other thing about fertility is I always look at this wonderful ground, this nature in which the Empress sits. That ground is fertile. Plant your seeds of intentions in it, and the Empress will ensure that they grow into abundance. But a beautiful energy to have with you throughout the week, especially when you're doing this shadow work, as I feel this nurturing energy coming to you from the Empress this week. That self-love, the self-compassion, patience with yourself to work through this. Absolutely wonderful. Again, that fertile ground in which, you can plant seeds that will turn very, very abundant. What is crossing you this week is Temperance, Gemini. Sorry, I was just hearing something and I was trying to work out what it was. Sorry. I just realised I came across really vague. Temperance is crossing you this week, and temperance is always a call for balance and moderation within all areas of your life. Again, having patience, having purpose in what you do. And I think this balance and moderation is absolutely in direct correlation to these unhealthy attachments at the moment. Perhaps it is as mundane as having a look at your diet, or getting some more exercise, or we all enjoy the good things in life, but perhaps just moderating how much of a good time you are having. Perhaps that is the way to put it. So this is some work, just refining some of those, areas in your life this week, because, unhealthy attachments can really get out of control, really snowball. So have a look at those things and just put in some little balancing, moderating, aspects into all those little areas of your life, move more, eat less, all that sort of stuff. The Six of Swords is in your past position. So this is the transition that you're going through at the moment, Gemini. I think it's the beginning of this transition. You know, you've got change coming into your life at the moment. It's almost like a rite of passage. And you're releasing the baggage, you're releasing the past. So this wonderful change can come into your life. The woman and child in this boat here are fleeing, you know, from their past, and they're going to a brighter future. You will notice that there's not one single item in that boat with them. No baggage. They're leaving it all behind because they know where they are going is going to provide everything that they need. I think you're just on this transition of change in your life at the moment, and a step along the way is the devil and doing some shadow work, releasing some of these unhealthy attachments, just fine-tuning all those little aspects of your life, because you know where you're going is somewhere far better for you. That's where you're going. The wheel of fortune is turning. It's in your grounding position this week. You know, this is the destiny card. This is the beginning of new life cycles. This is karma repaid. This is good luck. This is a major turning point. That's why this transition is happening. That's where you're going, into a new life cycle. And before that life cycle turns on and opens the door up for you to walk through, this is a little moment just to do that fine tuning, we said. So you're in this wonderful new headspace, you know, your soul, your mind, your body, your emotions are all finely tuned so you can absolutely follow your destiny. You know, good luck's going to be on your side. Karma's repaid. The beginning of a new life cycle. Absolutely amazing. And bang, an ace as well in your crowning position this week, Gemini. This is the Ace of Pentacles. Now, the aces are the gifts from the universe to us. Whether this is something you've been co-creating or whether this is happening in divine timing, the Ace of Pentacles as a gift is handed to you. And this Ace of Pentacles is absolutely about the manifestation of abundance in your life. It's a new life cycle. Remember, that's why the devil's here. Just wants you to do that fine tuning so you're in a place to receive, to manifest all abundance in your life. The Ace of Pentacles, this abundance normally takes the form of a new financial or career opportunity that's going to open up to you. And with this new life cycle beginning, that's even more of an important opportunity coming to you. It's really a change of direction. Very, very exciting stuff here. And the Six of Pentacles is in your outcome position this week. I'm having a little giggle because we spoke up here about this Ace of Pentacles bringing in the manifestation of abundance, and then you've got the reciprocity card here absolutely backing it up. The Six of Pentacles is about the giving, receiving, sharing of wealth, being generous, being charitable. For me, this card is about knowing what you have to offer and what that is worth. And normally I would absolutely go on a spiel of saying, you know, it doesn't need to be financial. It can be absolutely your time, your energy, your emotions that you put into something, and all of that is true. But this is financial. You're getting an upgrade, baby. This is the beginning of a new life cycle. I think this is going to be, you know, something to do with your career, but certainly a financial opportunity coming into you in the form of reciprocity. You are going to be getting what you are worth. Gemini, does not get better than that. Plant the seeds of intentions here to manifest this abundance in your life at the moment. Absolutely amazing reading, Gemini. Beginning of a new life cycle. Do a little bit of work this week. You know what that's going to mean for you. Just, you know, balance it out. Remember, balance and moderation is all the universe is asking you to do here. As always, I like to take one final message just to summarize the weekly reading for you. But if you are resonating with this, by all means give the video a like. Feel free to leave a comment if you would like to. And if you haven't already, please consider clicking that subscribe button below the video, as I do have ongoing weekly readings available for everyone. Let's get this final message out for you, Gemini. What an exciting time for you. And, sorry, I dropped it. The final message of the reading is the number 59. In certainly my top 5 of favourite cards in this deck, Starfish Spirit. And Starfish Spirit's message always is open to the infinite possibilities. This new life cycle is absolutely bringing in these infinite possibilities of abundance in your life. So open yourself up to it. Absolutely a wonderful message. Let's see what other things Starfish Spirit has to say to you this week. At this time, Starfish Spirit urges you to stretch past the limits of your everyday perception and comfort zone, to dream of bigger things and imagine with even greater hope and faith, for miraculous potential is shining down on you now. Feel it, bask in it, and open yourself to be filled with inspiration. As you look towards the horizon, do you open up to the infinite possibilities? The universe is the source of opportunities beyond your wildest imagination and ensures endless possibilities are available to you now. This is a very fortunate sign that Starfish Spirit has come to remind you of your infinite potential. I will leave you with that as the final message of the week, Gemini. I wish you a fabulous week ahead, and I do look forward to seeing you all next week. Until then, from me to you, much love and light. Bye-bye.